Child protection and foster care are two of the critical services that are facing substantial budget cuts in Austin. And while there's not a lot that could be done right now to fix that situation, Texans, that's you can step up by helping private residential safe havens for kids that receive little government aid, and they do a lot of good. Fox 26's Greg Grubin just spent some quality time with one of the very best organizations right in our own backyard.
Indeed, Tom. All I can say is if I were a kid and my family were in crisis, this is the place I'd want to be.
On a working ranch just outside of Houston, you will find some pretty neat kids putting the past in its place. It's a highly shared sentiment in this patch of the country, boys and girls country to be precise. A place few here ever figured they'd land, but nearly all are glad they did.
I wouldn't want to imagine how it would be if I didn't come here.
Hemi also doesn't like to think of life without working around horses. Seems he's got a gift for it. One of many he's uncovered since a crisis in his family 4 years ago brought him to Boys and Girls Country.
I've learned money management. I've learned how to keep a job. I learned how to balance out school, work, and play.
We have children that come here that come out of the shelters. They've lived in their cars. They've lived on the streets.
George O'Neill knows all the hard places the kids here have come from. More critically, he understands where most were headed.
They would be in the gangs. They would be into drugs.
Instead, they have fallen into an extraordinary safety net that's now exactly 4 decades old. Private, Christian, a place where fortune rapidly and lovingly turns for children who've been dealt the toughest of hands.
Poverty, domestic violence, drug alcohol problems that parents may have. A parent or two may be in prison.
Over the years at Boys and Girls Country, more than 1,300 children have added a new, intensely supportive family without losing the one they left behind.
We're not taking the place of their families, we're partnering with their families.
From the residential cottages
how you doing, Susie?
to volunteer-driven after-school tutoring sessions.
I want 266, but it's 266.66.
The constant focus is on getting these kids where they need to go. Most arrive 2 or more grade levels behind, and most later graduate with a B average or better.
For our kids who finish high school with us, we will pay for them to go to college or trade school. We will pay the 4 full years of college.
Go to college and become a pediatrician.
For Denisha Bullock, Boys and Girls Country has become the security blanket she's always craved.
It's like I can actually be a kid here.
And the springboard for bringing her very best to life's table.
Loving, caring, supportive. They're all those things. Any kid that comes here can feel that.
And many more will be needing to put the past in its place. A fair chance for those who had no choice.
Boys and Girls Country has to raise $5 million each and every year to keep its doors open. This Saturday from 10 until 5 p.m., you can help by attending the Boys and Girls Country Spring Festival on the campus in Hockley. Check My Fox Houston for all the details. Tom?
This is a really popular event. People up in that part of the city know that it's there.
They get a lot of support from the community. That's how they've been able to keep their doors open and serve over 1,300 kids, many more to come.
That's the payoff right there, and it's a great event. Lots of fun stuff for kids to do as well. Thanks.
Awesome.
Appreciate it, Greg.